Hey guys, how you doing? We are here. We got Broken Stick. We are here to watch the Flames and the Lightning battle. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Lightning. There's something happening at the blue line. Currently, the Flames are on a power play. Power play's not been so hot since the break. There. Flames are on the middle of a very tough Eastern road swing. They were in Florida and got their butts kicked 6-2. Now this is Tampa. Next is the Hurricanes. All tough matches. And the Lightning are going to send it down the ice. That'll bring up about 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the power play as Tanev brings it across his blue line, across the red line, shoots it in deep. Backlund will give chase. And Mangiapane will steal it. Now it's sent behind the net. Lucic is going to chase it. Lightning will get it to the line, but Tanev keeps it in. Now the Flames look to set up as Backlund sends it to Lucic below. Back to Backlund with a nifty back pass. Tanev at the line to Backlund. Backlund sends it in the middle, but it is intercepted, and the Lightning will send it on down the ice. Vladar will stop it, send it behind his net. And now the Flames will break out again. Tkachuk leaves it for Gaudreau's got speed, comes across the line. He's going to try and go wide on the defender. And Tampa sends it right back down the ice. So 8 minutes left in the first period, 10 seconds left in the power play. Flames looking for one last chance here on it as time does click out. Power play is now over. I might have to lower the camera a bit here. Let's go down like that. There we go. Lightning controlling. Little D-to-D pass in their own zone. Playing in front of a packed house here in Amalie Arena. Just got my dinner going here too. Puck is gonna get cleared. We're now 7 minutes remaining in the first. Lightning now on a break. They'll turn back towards the point though. Drops it for Kucherov, who is back, first game back in a while. Now Corey Perry will look to hold the puck in, but it will get knocked to the line. Flames at center. It's Lewis. He's going to send it all the way down and around. Two Flames on the man behind the net, so he'll have to send it on through. Luch misses his hit, and the Lightning will break out. They'll again have to turn back. They try to send it onto a Perry, who was coming in a little late, but that doesn't work. Lightning holding line, attempting to set up. Shot from the point is kicked out by Vladar, and Lucic will kick the rebound out towards center. And we have a whistle. Steve Stamkos circling. Yeah, we got a little micro commercial here. 6 minutes and 1 second left. Tampa is 7-0-1 in their last 8 home games. They did have that bad game against Florida, but they bounced right back. Flames control off the face-off. Tkachuk behind the net. off the point to Grabowson, who sends it behind the net. Goudreau came out, handle it. Tampa Bay will eventually get it out. It did get tipped up high, but Tanev racing behind his own net, drops it for Grabowson. And Tampa intercepts the clearing attempt. Now they'll circle, sending a high shot behind the net. Stamkos now in the corner. He's going to try to send it to the point, but the D-man can't hold it, so it gets flipped on down the ice. I have quite a few kids here. If you cannot hear it in the background, I do apologize if you can. Vladar is going to stop the puck behind the net, and Lewis will take it, sends it up. Backlund chips it front. Oh, and Flames had a chance, but they cannot control the puck. Now Backlund's fighting for it in the corner. Still has it. It's a nice spin move, but I think that's Hedman cut off the puck there. Now it's going to go all the way around behind. Flames intercept the clearing point. It is Backlund again. Weak backhand, but that is going to get held on by Vasilevsky. That will bring up the whistle. It was Blake Coleman who had the weak backhand. It would have been nice for him to open things up with a goal against his former squad. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, you can hear your sister and all the kids downstairs? We've got a full house. Boston got one. They're at 1-0 in the first against Minnesota. Helen, that's a big double. That's funny. So tomorrow I hear you're coming over. We all get kid free. Get some talisman.
Trigger from Corral the Thrill. A power play goal for the Wild.
The Wild tied it up. It is 1-1 as Brad Marchand comes out of the penalty box. That's pretty common sight. And Minnesota Wild, they still have Swayman in. Boston does, but they did re-sign Tuukka Rask today, so Tuukka Rask will be coming back. Can't blame him on that one though. Power play, cross ice pass, back in the net.
104th overall, the 4th round, and everybody else in the top 5 are top 10.
I'll let Tia know you're grandparents taking the kids tomorrow, so that works. Alright, Tampa wins the draw. They actually credited Calgary. Oh yeah, that week. Coleman backhand. Put that on there. Alright, Flames lead past the Mangiapane. He tries to go around the man, but the puck is knocked off his stick. Dubé tries to send it to the point, but it is intercepted. Bolts break the line. Send it down into the corner. Mangiapane now has it. Sends it up to Monahan. Monahan will have to turn back at center. He's got Kucherov all over him. Hanifin now takes the pass from Tanev. They'll send it all the way down the ice. That will be icing. As the Tampa Bay Lightning touch up. Face-off will come all the way back to the Flame zone. Monahan really struggling this year. Cannot find his rhythm. Alright, Lightning win the draw, and they're going to control. They have it on the boards. Here are the hash marks. Send it behind the net. Flames got Hagman pinned right up against the boards. As they cycle. And it is now in the close boards. Bad angle shot, Vladar gloves it into the corner. Tanev, and they send it all the way down the ice. It will go on the net. Gaudreau is right there for rebound, so Vasilevsky will have to hold on. Shots. A couple more each there. San Jose is still up 2-0 over Buffalo. Pittsburgh now, look at them go. They're up 2-0 again. They're on the crazy winning streak. They're definitely going to be up in the power rankings next week. They're saying it's a hand pass off the face-off. Going to blow it dead right away. Yeah, it was a tricky bouncing puck all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky had to hold on that with Gaudreau coming right away. Oh, so are they calling that a penalty? They're calling Richardson for the hand pass. I didn't know that was a penalty. I thought it was just a whistle down thing, but the Bolts will go on a power play. Flames win the draw though, and they'll send it down the ice. Hello and welcome. Bolt's going to bring it back out across center. They gain the line and they look to set up. Cross ice pass. Flames intercept and send it right back down the ice. Vasilevsky stops it behind his net for his D. Hedman grabs it, brings it up across the blue line, then sends it back into his own zone. They try and cross and make the line, but Flames will chip that pass down, and they'll have to come out and try again. Now they've got the zone. Hedman pass across, shot from a bad angle. Vladar's got it, and he'll hold on to the puck. Stamkos was in the corner with it, and probably a wise move when he's around to just hold on to that. We'll bring another face-off in the Flames zone. Vladar has looked good so far. Facing 10 shots. Vasilevsky looks good too. Tanev is tripped, but no call there. Lightning sends the puck to the net. Back from another bad angle shot. Goes all the way around. D can't hold it in. And we'll go down the ice. Hedman to collect. Dishes it off. Perry receives the return pass, breaks across the line, sends it in the middle of the center. Hedman will take it at the blue line, sends it down to Stamkos. Back to Hedman. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov back to Hedman. Back to Kucherov. Cross ice. He can't handle the puck cleanly. They send it back to, wow, Vladar with 2 5-bell saves there. 24 seconds left in the penalty. And the rough stuff is starting. Killorn and Mangiapane are having words. Tanev and Stamkos are also speaking. They will separate them. And it doesn't look like there will be any further penalties. Oh man. I hope not. But, I mean, it's possible. I think they can, but I really hope not. I'm still sore from them beating us in 2006, wasn't it? The year before the lockout, when Calgary actually scored in Game 6 at home, but they didn't have the ability to call it at that point. So I'm a little sore at Tampa still. I don't want to see them win 3 in a row. Oh wow. Huge save by Vladar as the Flames will send it down the ice with 1 minute left in the penalty, and they narrowly escape that power play. The shots are now 13-8. And wow, Vladar has to stretch out to, it looks like, to make another save. We'll see if they update that or if that shot would have gone wide. Tampa continues as Maroon tries to step out from behind with the backhand. Vladar has got that too. Wow. I tell you, the difference in this game right now is Vladar. Otherwise, this could be a different game. That's crazy. Vladar's just standing on his head. Maroon's shaking his head. He can't believe that. Have another bite of pizza here. One sec. Alright, Tampa's got it in the corner. There's 25 seconds remaining in the first. It goes to the point, and Flames are able to clear. And they're going to put some pressure on, but the Tampa is able to come back with it. It's a possible 3-on-2. 11 seconds left. Shot is no good. Up and high. Flames will now bring it out. They'll just flip down the ice with 3, 2, 1 second, and they'll be happy to see the end of this period in a tie game. That's for sure. In fact, they're very lucky. Vladar has played so well to keep this a 0-0 game coming out of that. So that is going to send us to the intermission. Looks like Minnesota has scored again.
Official Corey Surratt, that's a penalty. He says, yep, you're right.
We have more penalties against Boston. So 1 minute and 48 remaining, and it looks like Boston is self-imploding. Just penalty after penalty. Still in the box getting ready. San Jose's added another one. So is Pittsburgh. They're both 3-0 now. We might have to switch over to that Pittsburgh game. That looks like it's very entertaining. Dallas and Florida looks like it's just about to start. We will switch between all games as Boston will send it down the ice to start it off. Minnesota has looked really good lately. They've been in the top 10, and they look to stay there. Marchand gets the stick knocked out of his head. Swayman with the big save. Now Marchand's got a chance at it. Short-handed. He just can't control the puck as that's probably Talbot there. Got his stick out. Minnesota coming back, breaking the line. Sending it across. Tipped wide. And that's going to go up into the netting. Minute 19 left in the power play. Again, 2-1 Minnesota. As our game is in an intermission right now. Alright. Oh, that moved on. Yeah, he just couldn't. It's Kokkinen. Who is in that? What do we got here? Some updates. Alright, I'll have to try that. We got new beer to try. I love that. Alright, minute remaining. Minnesota comes in, big shot. Swayman will just grab it and hold on. Normally on the Thursday night we'd be doing some football, but for obvious reasons that there is no football, we won't be doing it. disappointing. But there is Saturday football. I would do work, but Sunday there's a lot of football, and I will be doing a lot of it. I'll try to cover as much of the football as I can on Sunday, as it is the last week before playoffs. Can you believe it? I have a hard time believing it. Alright, that's gonna finish off the first period. It will end at 2-1. Let's go to the Battle of Pennsylvania, though that might be in commercials. That game will begin shortly. Let's check.
They've not had possession. And you
Sounds say Buffalo. That's in intermission. New Jersey, Columbus. That's in intermission. Everything's in intermission. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, there's just not a lot.
the big numbers.
Not a lot going on. The NHL's infinite wisdom to put all the commercial breaks together. We also have Winnipeg and Colorado coming up a little later tonight. That should be a great game. New York versus the Rangers, that is, versus the Golden Knights. That should be another stellar game. Then again at 5 tomorrow, Calgary takes on the Carolina Hurricanes. That should be good. I said everything is in intermission right now, so I'm gonna have me another slice of pizza. Just waiting for some sort of action to come back. We will commentate on whatever game comes back. Or starts first, which it may be. We'll see. I'm not sure when these games went into the intermissions. At least, see if there's any interviews or something.
Week of January, the Bolts on a home ice. Animals Insights from Amalie Arena, just ahead on Valley Sports.
Nope, but commercial. They teased us. Showed us some outdoor view of Amalie Arena. But nope. No doubt. Alright. Just waiting. I'm sorry. I wish there was a football game tonight as well, so that would be what we were doing, but sure we'll get back to some action soon. It's a weird schedule. We got Green Bay and Detroit on Sunday morning. Well, I guess there's two Saturday games too. There's the 2:30 p.m. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos, and the 6:15 Saturday night game. That just sounds weird. We got Dallas and the Eagles. Sunday morning, Green Bay and Detroit. Tennessee and Houston. Indianapolis and Jacksonville. Chicago and Minnesota. Washington and New York Giants. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Cleveland and the Bengals. Those games all at 11 a.m. The 2:25 the 2:25 games. We've got the Falcons and the Saints, the Patriots and the Dolphins, the Panthers and the Bucks, the Hawks and the Cardinals, the 49ers and the Rams, the Jets and the Bills, and then the Sunday nighter is Vegas and the Chargers, and then no Monday game. Crazy. Just 2 nights of football, and one of them being a Saturday. That just seems strange. Alright. Let's switch back to the NHL here. Still everyone's on commercials. Like I said, I really blame the NHL on this one. Get your scheduling together so that all the games aren't on intermission at the same time. Alright, they're interviewing Coleman, who is totally not wearing any gears. That's not a good sign. It's gotta be tough to leave when you're a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. So I'm glad he came to Calgary, but seriously. Move. They showed a video tribute there in the first. At least he had a crowd to wave to. In the Edmonton Toronto game, they had Tyson Berry coming back, and he's like waving to him. Or Ivan, I forget who it was. Just waving to no one because there's no crowd. It's like, why'd you even do it then? You should have waited until there was a crowd and before you do that. Every single one, still end of first. Ridiculous. Really crazy, but I actually got 2 more subscribers today. Proto Blue, really happy about that. I will be finishing off my meme review video for following the early morning post tomorrow. So the New York Yankee, he was one of the new subs. Shout out to him. Thank you very much, buddy. Looks like they're just getting ready now. Should be the last commercial. I wish I could just, the scoreboard is just too high. Usually they have the time remaining on the intermission on the scoreboard, but I cannot see it. Speed. Done with that. I think the Sounds like Buffalo game was one of the first to go to intermission. So it should be one of the first to come back as well. But every single channel is on commercial right now, so no doubt they're about to come back. Let's see, what do you think? The Panthers over the Stars. I think the Rangers are gonna beat Golden Knights, and Preds over Kings. I'm 60 of 55 this year. Not very good. Just over 50%. We're up to 9 news. Thank you. Oh, it flickered. Columbus and New Jersey flickered, almost like they were going to start. That's the commercial. Boom, 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 hit the ball, keep rotating through the walls.
Possession in the offensive zone.
All right, so the Sabres are about to take the ice again. So we got some action. Their announcer, guys, looks very familiar. Martin Byron. Is he an ex-player? Goalie, perhaps. God, his face looks familiar. Don't know where I know him from, but I do know him. Wait for the Calgary game. Don't see any of the rest of them coming anytime soon or so. Come on, come on, come on. Cannot believe the drop by the Oilers lately. There we are. San Jose Buffalo is back to TSN. Let's try San Jose and Buffalo.
Boys, right
They're
away.
back. Woohoo! We got hockey boys in this. Finally. Oh, big move by San Jose. They almost made it 4 there. Almost made it 4. came very close to scoring right off the bat there. Columbus, New Jersey's back now too. No, honestly, only a matter of
But also latest in
time before the Flames one is back. And we are back on with the Calgary feed. $12 views, awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 7 likes. Really do appreciate it, as it does help out the channel. Yeah, 12 views and 7 likes. I like that. That is a good ratio. Good ratio. Thank you very much. Okay. We are finally back. Vladar has just been playing his butt off, playing some really good hockey. And here we are. Face off at center ice coming. And the second period is underway. Flames back it into their own zone. Out to face off. Now Maroon comes and lays a hit on him. Backman will try and work it free. And the Flames will get it up to their own blue line. Backman across center. He takes it up wide. Sharp angle shot. Vasilevsky will hold on to that one to start the period. Did not take long to get to our first whistle there. So face-off will come to the left of Vasilevsky, who is just back from injury. I believe this is his second game back. Correct me if I'm wrong. Taking his sweet time. Finally, it is won by Tampa. They're going to send a quick pass up. And then they'll get turned back. And quick pass across from Tampa. Goudreau's going to knock that into the corner though. Hannafin will send it across to Anderson. Quick back pass from, was that Lindholm there? Vasilevsky comes out to play it, sends it up. Now Kucherov ships it up forward. And shot by, I think it's a lot there. Oh, and it's stolen by the Tampa Bay. That was a bad clear by Calgary. Shot goes wide though. And the Flames are going to try and get it out again. Again, it does not make it. They'll send it around behind the net. Makes it to the point again, but it's still in. Shot. And the cameraman's having trouble finding the puck, but the Flames don't, so they bring it out. Lindholm now makes the line, comes in, shot off the post. Lewis hit the post. And now, Tanev back in his own zone. And Jupani off the boards, collected by Dubé, comes in the center. His shot is blocked. Now Tampa kicks out, but the Flames steal and come right back the other way. Monahan has it knocked off his stick, but he's still fighting for it in the corner. And now Tampa sends it behind their own net, but the pass is cut off by Mangiapane. Flames are changing though, there's 3 guys all over him. As Tampa now brings it out, it is Stamkos with a nice backhand pass and a nice defensive play by Anderson, so no shot on the play. Tampa's going to come in with the shot. Puck is loose. Vladar is fighting for the rebound. It is knocked loose. His helmet is off. They're going to have to blow the whistle. Great saves by Vladar again. Wow. Shots are now 16 to 10, which I shall update here in a second. Vladar, though, is the reason that this is still such a close game. So close, in fact, that it's tied. Here we are. All right. So face off in the Flames zone. He's got a .921 save percentage, tied for third in the NHL. One of the better backups in the league, that's for sure. Calgary will win the draw. They'll take it behind their own net, off the boards. And now going wide, the Flames have a lane shot. Vasilevsky has a little trouble with it, but bats the rebound into the corner. Flames fighting for it there. Coleman giving chase. He will force the puck to stay in the Tampa zone, as Tampa finally is able to come out with it, but their pass is intercepted at center. And Calgary looks to come right back in, but they're just going to fire it in. Coleman will give chase. And hits the ref, pops out a little loose, so Tanev will take it in center ice. Flames are having to wait for all their guys to clear the zone, so Monahan will just send it in. Vasilevsky drops it off for one of his D guys. And as the Tampa breaks the zone, the Flames take it off their stick. Both teams having trouble setting up in the other team's zone. Flames are now attempting to. Dubé tries to send it out front. They fan on the shot. Now Dubé's got it in the corner. Both teams just not able to click. Make it click. Tampa now coming down. Looks like Vladar's got that save. Flames up off the boards. Again, they'll make changes as the forward crew changes. Tampa is going to try and take advantage as they got 4 in. Circle back, they're going to send it to the corner. Kucherov. He's got Hanifin on him. He circles to the center. Shot goes wide. Again, they're trying to try and cycle. They try and send it to the point. That's got to be too many men on the ice. How is that not too many men on the ice? That was clearly too many men on the ice. But Tampa gets away with it. They're controlling in the zone. Shot is off a foot, and the rebound will get sent into the corner by Lewis. And the Tampa is really hemming the Flames in on this shift. Shot from the point, stopped by Vladar. Puck is loose. Finally, there's a whistle. I think Vladar's got it there, but holy smokers. Tampa's definitely lucky. Oh, it's off the post. And the puck is right underneath him. Yeah, it went off Anderson, off the post, so. Gotta be lucky to be good, and gotta be good to be lucky. Alright, so Flames win the draw, and they're gonna break out with it. Long pass to Gaudreau. He's going to take another bad angle shot. I think that goes wide though, and around. Tampa will bring it out the other way now. They're going to take a shot, and Vladar will just hold on to that. As the Tampa guy charged right into the goalie there. Vladar is fine, but that is definitely going to bring up some fisticuffs. Some fisticuffitis. I got way too many windows open here. Let me close a couple down. There we are. So we have 14:37 remaining. In the second period. Chuck line will skate off. draw back into the corner, and the Flames will get it as far as center ice. Tampa then controls when Calgary goes into their own zone. Seems to be the way it is. As soon as Calgary tries to make entry, Tampa takes the puck. It was the same way the other way, but Tampa is starting to control it a bit in Calgary's zone. Which is what's happening now. Tampa rushes to the outside, but he's kept to the outside, and they can't cut the puck in. Lucic is skating for it, and now he's going to go off. As the Flames are able to clear, they try and send Coleman on a break, but that does not quite click. And again, Coleman takes his man down, Flames steal. Comes in, shot. Coleman loose again out front. His shot goes wide again. Flames with some good pressure here now. There, come on. Alright. Flames now patrolling in the neutral zone. They'll fire it in, but they're offside. They're gonna have to touch up. They still haven't. And the puck is now cleared, so they're all good. And now the Flames are going to come in. 1 against 3, so he'll have to wait for some guys. He sends a pass out. Monahan just tips it wide. Now Anderson's going to take it in the corner. He gives it off to Monahan, who's going to bring it back out to the point. His pass can't be handled by Hanifin, so the Flames will have to bring it out. And regroup. Still 0-0, 12:43 remaining in the second. Puck goes all the way behind the Lightning net, and then Gaudreau takes it in the neutral zone. The Flames will try to make entry. Anderson now has it behind the net. He comes up to the high boards, puts it back to the point. Shot, it is tipped by Lindholm. Vasilevsky will grab it. Very dangerous. I don't think Vasilevsky saw it the whole way, but he saw it at the end, which is all that matters, because he was able to grab it. Oh, it went off the crossbar and landed on top of the net. Sorry, he did not have it, but he kept it out, and that is all that matters. All right, let's check on the Boston, Minnesota.
Aaron hammered around the wall. Marchand is able.
And Boston is on a power play. They've set up and a shot into the middle. It is loose in the crease, banging away at it. It is still loose. Pasternak chops it, and finally, it is gloved. Some great saves. Really keeping them in it. Buffalo has scored, and so has Philly. So both those games are very much duplicating each other's, as they're both now 3-1. Welcome everyone. It's good to see you guys. We're just in commercial currently on our Calgary Tampa games. We're kind of checking the other games out. Boston is on a power play for 38 seconds left. 14 minutes remaining in the second in that game. If you are new here, make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy hockey and football related content. I got lots of that for you. Alright, Bruins setting up. Hall is going to give the puck away, and now Minnesota is going to come. It's a one-on-one shot. Swayman will deflect it into the corner. 10 seconds remaining. And Hall's going to bring it in the zone. And one last shot by Halak, and that's going to be held. We'll bring up this one last whistle with 1 second left on the power play. Check back on the Calgary Tampa game here, and they've just come back. Tampa is going to win the draw, and they're going to bring it out. This game also is about 12 minutes remaining. And Anderson now has it. He brings it to as far as the blue line, and we'll just fire it in. And it looks like it gets tipped up into the netting by a Tampa player, so the puck or the faceoff will be in the Tampa zone. Game 7 in the 2004 finals, just what we were just talking about. Why I do have dislike for Tampa is them beating us in that said Stanley Cup finals, but should be all water under the bridge now, right? It's been a couple of years. Flames win the draw. Shot from the point, it gets blocked, doesn't make it all the way through to the goalie. And now Maroon will tap the puck and let the Tampa Bay clear. Grubauerson in front of his own net tries to send it up to Ritchie, but it does clear, and Coleman will take it at the Tampa line. Flames look to set up, but the errant pass goes into the corner, and Halak will intercept. Now the Flames again stealing the puck in the Tampa zone, but that is short-lived as Tampa gets it right back. They put the puck behind their own net as they do a quick offensive change. Then they fire it down the ice. It is tipped, so Vladar will have to wait in the trapezoid for it before playing it. Now Monahan, as far as center, he'll chip it into the Tampa zone. Some fairly conservative play right now. Tampa does come in. Shot, Vladar's got it. Clean shot like that most of the time, Vladar will get it. No traffic, no tip. You miss all the shots you don't take, aka Wayne Gretzky. That is a Wayne Gretzky slash. What's the guy from The Office's name? Michael Scott quote. Alright. Shot goes wide, but it comes through the Flames crease kind of dangerously. Stamkos behind the net. He's got Tanev draped on him. Lucic will manage to chip it out as far as center. And Killorn, will chip it in, and Vladar gets it on net, so he will grab it and hold it again. So definitely a lot of shots. A lot of action in this game. And the next game, as we talked about for Tampa, is Boston. Boston at Tampa Bay. That'll be January 8th. As the Flames win the draw in their own zone, puck behind the net. Big hit. Anderson is knocked off the puck. Ooh, quick shot. Vladar has got it. He tries to glove it, but it gets knocked behind the net. Dubé knocks it out to the line, where Gaudreau's got it. He sends it across to Tkachuk. Flames stay on side. Tkachuk tries a fancy move, but has the stick knocked out of his hands. Lightning can't clear, but Flames give it up. And it will get chipped up as far as center. Tampa will control. Perry's circling. Looking for someone. He's still got it on the boards. Cutting towards the middle. Hits the D-man who cuts in. Shot goes high and wide. Tampa really putting on some pressure now, though, as Kucherov comes in. Tries to bring it out front. It's in the skates right out front. Now it's into the corner. And they send it all the way back to the point. A little D-to-D pass. And the Flames get a stick on it. Tkachuk gets tripped up. And he's going to go to the bench. Tampa now coming in on 3-on-2. And another shot goes high and wide. And that's going to be so much power that it comes all the way out of the zone. So Tampa will have to play it. Looked like he played it offside there, but they let the play go because he brings it right back out. And now Mangiapane on the near boards in the Tampa zone. He gets knocked off the puck. And Dubé comes in and lays a big hit. So he gets the puck. He kind of hits it into Mangiapane's skate though. And Tampa will come out. So lots of action, not many whistles. Tampa with shot that just bounces wide. And the Flames will start to collect. They'll tip it up. It gets hit. I thought it center, but they're going to say it was not. And they're going to call icing. The face-off will come all the way back to the Flames zone. Let's see. We're able to get a quick 4 shots in the whistle there. So they're really starting to pull away in the shot category. 23 to 13, in fact, they're saying. So a 10-shot lead for Tampa. Face off won by Tampa. They'll bring it back to the point. Shot. Got deflected up into the crowd, it looks like. And that was Sergachev. Got marbles in my mouth. Sergachev. Alright. So Columbus, all the games are still at the same scores as we last reviewed them at. There we are. Just on a commercial break. Got our power rankings out for the NFL yesterday. So make sure you do check that out. NHL was done on Saturday. And we'll probably be done again this week. We are having regular games again, which is super nice. Do not enjoy not having hockey. Just waiting for commercial break to end, unless I guess check the Boston game, but as soon as I do, I'm sure it'll come back.
Money.
The shots are 16 apiece. 10 minutes remaining in this one. And there's a hurt Minnesota and a fight. There's a hurt Minnesota Wild player. He's slow to get up. Lazard and Ben going at it. We got a couple fights. One guy from Minnesota who's got his hair dyed blonde is just getting his butt kicked. But fights don't show up on the scoreboard.
He never really gets into top.
Okay, so we are back. Flames win the draw in their own zone. A long lead pass for Dubé. He is going to be able to collect. He gets bumped off the puck though. And the puck will get knocked into the corner. Tampa will swing it around to the other side. And then out. Wilborn finds the man. Stamkos dropped it, but it was dropped to a flame. Lauren almost stole it, but Tanev will bring it out. Lindholm sends up Dubé, but they're Shillington, but it's offside. So the face-off will be just outside the Tampa Bay zone. And there's no masks anywhere there. Full crowd. Oh no, there are some people wearing masks. Say it's about 50-50. It's like that. So weird. How's it going? I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name. My Russian is not very good. I believe that is Russian, but good to see you. Grabowson is going to go in, take the face-off in. Coleman. Oh, Flame got knocked into Vasilevsky. Hopefully he's fine. Tampa comes in and they score. Finally. They get one past Vladar. And it is 1-0 Tampa. It is Corey Perry with the goal. Hedman to Bellemare. You got Fallon Perry, and Perry just flips it up and over the pad of Vladar. No chance. Actually, he had a better chance than most, good positioning, but he is not able to make the save. He has made a lot of saves tonight, though, so you can't blame him there. 24th shot of the game. is going to be the one that beats them. So Tampa wins the draw again, sends it back into the Flames zone. To the point, as they are looking to really capitalize on the momentum they got off that goal. Honestly, though, they have had quite a bit of pressure and the momentum for about the last 5 minutes of the game. As Calgary is able to steal, but not clear. Shot is up, and big save. Chuck now is able to clear. He's going to try and find Goudreau up on the sideboards. He can't cut around, man. So he'll have to bring the puck back out of the zone. He's got 2 Tampa Bay Lightning guys all over him. Definitely could have been a hooking penalty there, but they're going to let them play, that's for sure. Kucherov tried a sneaky move on the inside, but he is not able to connect. Perry again causing problems. Flames finally able to clear. Dubé is going to bring it up and into the zone. He's got 2 guys all over him, though. Calgary sending 1 man in deep, and there's just 2 bolts there every time to get there. So they're not going to win these puck battles 1-on-2 every time. They've got to change up their play. They've also got to stop giving up the puck while they're trying to clear the zone. Dubé steals it. Lucic backhands it, but can't quite clear the zone again. Tanev is going to knock it down and give it back to Lucic. Lucic now into the Tampa zone. In the corner, fighting around behind the net. He hands it off to Mangiapane. Mangiapane back to Lucic. Lucic tries to give it back, but that's knocked off the stick. And the Flames will have to come back into their own zone with it. Grabowski sends the puck up to Lucic. Lucic gives it to Coleman. Coleman tries to hit Mangiapane, who now gets a shot. It is deflected and goes all the way around. Grabowski tries to hit a cross-team pass, but it is now in the corner. Coleman chasing. Big hit. And there looks like there's going to be a fight. Killorn has got him in a headlock. Grabowski's saying, like, what the heck? So we'll see if there's a... Yeah. Yeah, he's like, what the heck? I was just sitting there and he attacked me. I'm surprised they are giving the Flame guy a penalty there for. The other guy who was like, took off his gloves and started fighting. I didn't see the Flame guy really fight back, but he just looked like he was holding him. But we'll sort it out when we come back from the commercial break. Let's check out some of the other games there while we're at it. All the scores are still the same. There's been no change in any of the game. Minnesota is on a power play with 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining there. And they're talking about the NHL favorites and vote for the All-Star. Are they going to do an All-Star this year? It's been a couple years since they've done one. Alright. Looks like the guests are leaving there. Waiting for the game to come back here. During the second intermission, I will probably have to help with the kids there a bit. But then it's much. But as I said, there's nothing really going on. And all the hockey games seem to go take a break at the same time, so shouldn't really affect much. We'll get another update. This one. Oh, the Wild scored again. short-handed. Alright. Oh, a little bit of an acting job there, holy. Yeah, let's see, they're gonna look at it. See what they're saying.
Better, the hit to the head situation, if that's what they're looking at, which is probably what it is. It was very close, Richardson's shoulder to Joseph's head, and
See, you guys what's the one there? See what they're saying.
when they take this long, that's usually what they're looking at.
I don't think there was a call on the initial hit on the ice, but it has been reviewed, obviously. You can see them looking at the tablet right there. Daryl Sutter waiting to hear what the decision is.
Me too.
Richardson comes across. And then Joseph.
And it definitely wasn't shoulder to shoulder, and Joseph immediately grabs his head. And
Yeah.
he didn't get a big piece of it, but I think enough that that's the reason why the officials are double checking and not the screws, that's for sure.
Not the screws.
That's the helmet. Quite a bit of long review process.
Yeah, this is a long replay here.
Continues down.
I mean, they look throughout the whole commercial.
Only goal this game. Here in the second period, 12:21 on. Is, do the Lightning wind up with their second power play at all this?
They're gonna get a power play. They fought.
Brad Richardson, who didn't play in Florida, has come back. He, doesn't take a lot of the practice morning skates, and you can tell obviously he's dealing with something as we wait here as the call comes.
See that? I don't know. Kids good.
So on all that, if my math is right, Tampa gets a 3-minute power play.
They should. Daryl Sutter's just talking there. It's
Supposed to.
going to be 4-4, but there's no question. I think Tampa.
But he didn't fight.
There goes Richardson.
He's kicked out of the game for sure. I didn't see how he fought. He didn't fight.
Still sorting it out. I believe it's going to be a power play to Tampa.
Yeah, look at the power play.
Yes.
Exactly how it's going to work here. So I think you're right, guys. I think we'll play 4 for 2 minutes, and then Tampa gets a 5-on-play with 3. Big major penalty.
I just don't understand why the guy doesn't fight. Why he gets to fight.
Justin St. Pierre, we got that sorted out.
He got kicked out too.
The 10-minute plus the 2 for the instigating as well as a 5, so just up the period. But not out of the game.
That's crazy.
And I have to
Still love hockey.
have an opinion on this. I think
Fight.
that's the right call. I don't think there was intent there by Richardson, but the main point of contact was definitely shoulder to head.
No, I gotta explain. Oh my god, it's gonna take an hour.
So Rick Herring comes over to the box.
This is old John Cooper.
In line up for instigating. And we'll have a little full-on player.
Corey Perry in the box. He's the goal scorer.
League splitting things to Daryl Sutter. Boy, this is kind of a long play as they sort this out. Didn't seem that complicated, Cassie, but it's gonna come well.
If you think about it, it is interesting though that it's 4-4 and Tampa doesn't get the power play. It's a hit to the head and leaves the game. And I guess that's the penalty to a certain degree is that, Brad Richardson's now gone. But
They will get 3 minutes to power play.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the other
but-
side.
So this time they need to Richardson to play 2 minutes for instigating to shoot.
Yeah.
Juke.
Get this sorted out slowly but surely.
Got the Abacus out, what we're gonna do.
Oh, well.
It's been 6 minutes since the play stop.
There's the phone.
Haven't restarted it.
No, we got someone in the box.
Puts on the box, it's Richie, who will sit. Richardson, who is out of the game.
No. Putting the kids making sure they're wearing their neon jerseys.
Assuming no more penalties.
Yeah, I would like to try some of that.
Oh yeah, they're wearing the neon jerseys.
Offensive weapon has been for the start of that top line, especially early in
I
games.
would like to try some of that
A lot of games here.
What's that?
Boys are usually coming on the 2 or the 3
Ooh,
hole
I think
and then
it's
score.
What's that?
this stuff
To the
is
star zone, it's
interesting.
Niskanen over
Hockey.
Lindell. That pair starts together. You might see a lot of shifts for Rick Bowness on the blue line. But to begin things, it'll be Lindbergh with Suter reunited. Off the stick of Lindell, landed high, touched
I'll
it.
come down and help you.
First receives on
Okay.
More quickly following than he
Alright, so Tampa wins the draw. Finally got some 4-on-4 action. Still don't understand why Calgary got a fighting penalty when they didn't fight, but back to the point. That angle shot. Vladar's got that too. Killorn behind the net. He circles. Back to the point. He's going to get forced out by Tanev, so he'll have to circle back to his own zone. Field. There we are. And Sergeyev will chase it into the zone. Coleman will take over. Everybody, you're coming to be on TV now, T. And Coleman with the shot across. It is blocked into the corner. Hey, what you doing? Flames now controlling in the zone behind the net. Coleman with the shot. That's deflected. Anderson. Yeah, another weird sight. Backlund fighting in the corner. And now Tampa will bring it in, but they'll circle back.
Dad?
They should be coming now to a
Dad?
3-minute power play.
What is that thing?
That's the little camera. That's pointing at you. Look at it. Tampa controlling. Shot down low. Back out to the point. We can check it out some other time when it's not on live. We can check it out better. What are you trying to do? Are you gonna go watch your show? Okay. It's kids baking. So power play for Tampa. Ooh, puck is in, very close to being in the net. It is just cleared by the defenders. Wow. Vladar is doing everything. That is the only reason that this is not like 4-0, as I said. Flames will put it on net from all the way down. Vasilevsky will chip it up. And now, there's only 1 minute and 48 seconds left in this 3-minute man advantage. Tampa. Being kept to the outside so far pretty good. As they get a little give and go now to the point. That's my sister calling me. I'll have to call her back. And Tampa still controlling in the zone. Back to the point, Hedman slides it across, shot. And I think that either hit the post or went wide. Either way, it is out and Hedman circles back. Calgary will get a bit of a change before Tampa comes right back in. Down to 1 minute left in the power play. Stamkos at the line. Shot. That's a broken stick. Calgary probably got a little lucky there that Tampa broke their stick. And he's already got a new one. And Sergeyev gets the puck back to him. And he gets the puck knocked off his skate or stick, so he'll have to circle back to the line. They're still controlling the zone. We're under 1 minute left in the second period. And 26 seconds left in the power play as Stamkos sends it back to the point again. Shot. That is blocked. Loose puck in the net area, but the Flames will clear. And that is going to probably get close to killing us off. As Sergachev comes and grabs it from behind his own net. 5 seconds. Lock at the point. Flames steal. They're going to try and hit the guy coming out of the box, but it is just too far. Vasilevsky plays it up. Penalty is over. And Calgary kills that huge power play. Maybe that'll give a little bit of momentum going into the other next period, as that is the end of the second. And a little bit of rough stuff. It's ruined before they head into the intermission. So let's see, it's now 3-1 Minnesota, 3-1 San Jose over Buffalo, 1-1 still Columbus and New Jersey, still 3-1 Pittsburgh over Philly, 0-0 Panthers and Dallas, 0-0 Winnipeg and Colorado, and 0-0 Chicago, Arizona, but 2 of those games have not started yet. So that definitely would be why. Alright, I am going to go get another drink, stuff like that. I shall be back in about 5-10 minutes before the next period begins. Or showers. Or cold. It's like magic. Well, I would have called it a big mess. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Tampa. Yeah. Tampa. Bastards. Those bastards. Getting an early lead on us. Honestly, could be a lot worse. I'm quite happy to be in this position. Let's see what games are on right now. The Florida Dallas one should be on right now. It is. And they're wearing their
The closest guy.
super bright jerseys, and it looks like Florida just scored. Alexander Barkov and Marchand scored. Let's go check that out. Well, there. He did.
Courtesy of Glenn Frederick. What'd you think of his hit?
He got a little tangled up with Grizzly.
That was a late highlight. Sportsnet there. They're on break. But it is 3-2 there now.
Frederick's a wicked customer. I like him.
Let's go back and watch the. Oh, there's no goal by Florida apparently. That must have been a highlight from another game, and it's still 0-0. As the Dallas Neon Stars. The Dallas Neon Stars. You ready for your game? Tough game tonight for you guys. The real test. If you guys can beat Colorado, you can beat anyone. I honestly believe that Colorado is that good. Just like Calgary, if they can beat Tampa, I think that's good things. And they got Carolina coming up. So these are some important games against some contenders. So this is really, yeah, I hope so. Come on, Calgary. These are some important games for both our teams because if we can hang with these boys, that's pretty good. It says Florida won. It is Florida 1-0. Why did it take so long to update? That's weird because usually quicker than that. Nice to see Dallas is social distancing. Oh no, that's just a half-empty stadium. Florida steals the puck again. They're going to come right in with a shot. Wonder if Florida can blow out another team. They blew out Tampa. They blew out Calgary. Let's see if they can blow out Dallas too. I think Andrew Burnett has a good chance of stealing a job as the Panthers coach. You know? Just right place at the right time as the other coach lost his job. Alright, Pittsburgh game is back, so let's check that out.
Next Tuesday.
That should be a good one to watch. Alright, so Crosby's going to take the draw. 70 subs. Did I get another sub? Or am I just close? It was 68 last I saw. Yeah, 68. Getting there. So close. So close. I saw your glow whatever that. You got 1 million views on your one video there. The best of Scotty Blow Up Boy or whatever, man. I'm so bad at that. It's done so well for you. I watched it. I don't understand it. I loved your new intro, the one that took you 2 hours on that video. And the flash warning. That was hilarious. I watch and like all your stuff, just like you do of mine. I appreciate it. Do you just get your music from like YouTube, or where do you get your royalty-free music? Because you always seem to have good stuff. Frost. Oh, the Flyers going offside, so we'll bring up the whistle. 15:56 remaining in that game. Oh, thanks, man. I am 70 subs. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate those two that came in there. It's hilarious that you saw that before I did. Awesome, awesome. Let's get it. I really said my goal was 100 for the Super Bowl, so let's. Okay. Sweet, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Because I'm definitely running low. I'm making the meme one, and I'm like, I want to reuse music. Because I'm running out of good shit. Sweet. I will do that for sure. Oh, Flyers with a big shot. Boomin's lap shot. And that is saved. Still waiting for our game to come back from intermission. New Jersey has scored. They're now up 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. Other than that, we're looking at the same. San Jose still up 3-1. Pittsburgh up 3-1. Florida up 1-0. Minnesota up 3-2 over Boston. And puck drop about to happen on the Winnipeg, Colorado, and the Chicago, Arizona game. So, yeah, okay, sounds good, man. Well, that was a quick. That was definitely a quick one. This one is it. I don't even know if I have a number on this one. This one's just a blank one. I have an Iginla in this, but this one is just a blank one. I've got a blank white, a blank red, and then an Iginla of both, because I was huge into Iginla back in the day. I've always wanted to get one of them made into a Fleury jersey, as he is my all-time favorite player. As a kid, he was my favorite player, but I don't have one yet. I'm tempted also to make it Kachuk. Just as I said, just a plain Flames one. Nobody's logo. Oh man, you should. Yeah, if you ever go just NHL66.ir, just Google that, and you'll be able to watch every hockey game you want. So, yes, I should. All right. I didn't know the hashtags actually live worked in the commentary, or just in the description. Thank you. You're so helpful. Let's do 3 right now, because I don't want to spend too much time doing it. Save that. There we go. Thank you. The best in the league right now. Pittsburgh's on a massive winning streak, but Colorado, I'd say Pittsburgh, and Florida are all in that conversation. Toronto, I guess, Duke. Toronto, I almost forgot about them. They haven't lost in a while, really, either. They have a big break, though. That's why I did forget about them, because they are on such a long break. All the Canadian games get postponed due to lack of fans. "34 viewers on this one." Yeah, the Penguins are doing I'd say the hottest team. What is their winning streak at right now? Let's see. I think it's 8. Penguins. 9. They're on their 9th. This could be their 10th game in a row. So definitely the hottest team, without a doubt, is them. But the best team for points and stuff is probably Florida. Because Tampa's played 2 games more, but only has 1 point more. And soon they'll have played 3 games more, but they'll have 2 points more if they beat Calgary. I'm hoping Calgary has something to say about that, though. Awesome that we're able to get 2 more subs in this video, 2 subs this morning. Another 4 sub day. That 100 subs by Super Bowl is looking more and more realistic. I just figure that's when a good chance to escalate will be, and then I'll set another goal for the Stanley Cup. Maybe like 250 or something achievable. In the Pittsburgh game, watching the crowd, it is noticeable how many more of them are wearing masks. And okay, we are back, and we are in the 3rd period. I enjoy them both, but the football ones are definitely go off a lot more. So they're a lot more popular, so they're a lot more enjoyable because the chat is on fire. There's a lot more to talk about. There can be a lot more breaks though, but I do hockey is my first love of a sport, but I sure have come to love football. Oh, Tampa with a dangerous shot right off the bat. Vladar has been on it all game. Yeah, you gotta do what the people want, and it seems people want the football ones right now. So I'm not gonna stop doing doing hockey ones because when I do the power rankings, the NHL ones definitely do better. So right now I'm able to do them both, so I will definitely keep doing them both. And then again, once football's over, I'll continue to do the hockey and the USFL. So we'll have more hockey as Mangiapane takes a bad angle shot, but that's going to go wide. Calgary's looking to put a little pressure on as it gets knocked up into Tampa's box. Bring up a face-off. Cirelli and Lucic exchange some words, but just words. They're not going to scrap, it doesn't look like. Victor Hedman, 4 goals, 13 assists in his last 15 games. That's not too shabby. I think 17 points in 15 games is pretty darn good. So Monahan takes the draw, and he will win it to Mangiapane, who is able to push it behind Tampa's net, where Lucic will bump a guy off the puck, gets the puck back to Anderson at the point, shot. Vasilevsky will deflect it into the corner, and Tampa will come out with it. Cohen trying to go wide, but he will get pushed behind the net by Hanifin. 2 Tampa and 2 Flames, but Mangiapane will come away with it at the line. He dishes off to Lucic. Lucic will send it into the corner, and just pushes it up against the boards with the skate. Welcome everyone. Lucic tries to send it to the center, but it gets intercepted. And Tampa will just send it in deep, and they will go for a change. As they get a full-scale change, Hanifin sends it up, and it gets tipped in by Lindholm. Lindholm to Tkachuk. Tkachuk takes a hit from, I couldn't see who that was. In assists, I would say the best player for that is definitely Connor McDavid. He sets up plays better than anyone. There's a lot of Oh, Tampa just scored again, darn it. Tampa's been putting a lot of pressure, but they managed to crack through again, and that is 2-0 on the 30th shot. Yeah, I'd say Connor McDavid's the best playmaker. Before him, it was Sidney Crosby, and then there's usually the goal scorers, like it was Ovechkin, and it kind of still is Ovechkin and Draisaitl, and Austin Matthews. Those guys are all much better goal scorers. But if you're talking assists, it's got to be Connor McDavid, though. That was a very sexy assist. Point had all day. He was at the side of the net, and he had all day to bury it in the empty net. Got to be a D on that man. No chance. And that is 2-0 Tampa. Calgary's dug themselves a hole now, that's for sure. Backlund to Coleman to the point. It's Lewis with a shot. That's just going to go wide. Coleman's bad angle shot as well. Calgary was hoping to get one quick back, but Tampa's going to bring it right back out again. Big hit. As Zadorov's going to take the puck behind the net. And I think that's going to go all the way down the ice as icing. Check the other scores here while they're set up for. It looks like Dallas has tied it up. It's 1-1. Pittsburgh got another. It's 4-1. And the other scores are the same. Let's check Boston and see what the score is. Oh, we got a fight. 18:48 left, but there is a fight. It's Foligno and
Foligno, the much tougher of the customers.
I can't see that guy.
Dmitry Kulikov. That's
Kulikov.
the guy you want. Sending the message to.
Alright, let's go back to this game now. As they announce the Tampa Bay goal, Coleman is going to bring it out. And Flames managed to stay onside. I was wondering about that, but they're going to say they did, but they're going to get pushed right back out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hannafin, D pass to Anderson. Anderson back to Hannafin. Hannafin across the blue line. He crosses center and fires in all the way around. Stamkos lets it go. So it gets to the point. Hannafin with a shot that doesn't get through traffic. Anderson chips it behind the net. Hannafin out to the center. Shot from Monahan. Again, it doesn't get through traffic. Tampa's doing a great job. And then they set something up going the other way. Shot's just going to go wide. Another shot is going to get blocked by Hannafin. Point has it. It's going to send it around. Tampa behind the net. Out front shot. That's going to go wide. Another dangerous opportunity. As Tampa does give the puck away. Mangiapane steals it. He sends it across. Dubé slows down, waits for some help. And the puck is fighting for it. But it is eventually stolen. And Tampa scored again. I don't know. I always know I'm behind. But if it's 3-0 now, that's really going to suck. Thanks. Alright, so Tampa in their own zone. Coming out with speed. Gets the puck stolen. Lucic, though, is going to chip it back in. Flames at center. Send it down. And a little interception. Here we go. Backlund. Oh, you can't quite take advantage of it. And Lucic brings it in offside. So let's update the shot slow now. They've got a break in the play. Shots are 30-14. Flames have only managed one shot in this period. That is definitely unfortunate. And not how they're going to make a comeback. Need more pucks to net, boys. Alright, so the Flames win the draw. They're going to send it deep. Coleman is chasing, but Tampa is going to cycle it and get it out. They then just punched in deep. Tanev, Goudreau to Backlund. Tries to make the move, but he's knocked off the puck again. No team is having a lot of luck on zone entries. Tampa, once they gain the zone, they are seeming to be able to control the puck. and control the zone, creating great opportunities where Calgary's not able to do that. But for Calgary's defense's credit, they are actually stopping zone entries pretty decently. But you can't stop them all. Hedman behind the net. They'll backhand it to Sergachev. Sergachev backhands it high and out. Kachuk takes it at center ice. He'll backhand it in. Dubé's fighting for it. He's got Monahan with him, but Sergachev behind the net again to Perry. Back to him. He sends a high out pass to Hedman. Hedman across to Perry. Perry drops it for Maroon. Maroon. His shot is blocked, and the Flames will come away with 3. Lewis tries to send it across, but they had to stop or slow up to stay on side, so the pass goes too far. Flames are just definitely a step off. Again, they're playing very good teams in both Florida and Tampa, and tomorrow, Mangiapane had a good chance there, and they're saying, yep, that it is a delay a game penalty. It looks like Tampa shot the puck over the glass, so this is going to be a great chance, I think. We're going to wait till they come back from commercial to see for sure, but I believe that was what the ref signaled. This game's kind of come right down, hopefully to the end. If Calgary can score here, it'll make it exciting. Let's check on the other one. It is 3-2 as well. It's going to be a great night, and both my teams will lose. As I said, I'm starting to like all teams now, definitely. The older I get, and the more I do this, I can appreciate all teams. Boston coming in, shot, and that's blocked. That's a good chance. No go. Shot, again, Pasternak, that's deflected into the corner. Boston's trying, it's 4-on-4 for 5 more seconds. Bergeron's got it, sends it to Coyle. Boston now has a power play for 8 seconds. And they've got the puck deep in the zone. Comes out, shot, and that is saved. Definitely putting on the pressure, but Marchand's not able to bury it. That was an easier question a couple years ago. Vasilevsky, the goalie right now playing in Tampa, I would say is probably the best. I mean, he has just won back-to-back Stanley Cups, and he won the President's Trophy 3 years ago. So yeah, I would say Vasilevsky would be my best goalie in the NHL. It's looking like 10% of most other leagues. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say Connor McDavid. Let's see what's his, because he's he got 8-year, $100 million. So he's making like, what's that, $12 million a year. Nowhere close to what baseball or football or even basketball players make. But NHL also makes the least revenue. It is definitely the 4th of the 4 sports in America. You're very welcome, man. Thanks for all these questions. I like answering them. Shot from the point from Hull. That's just going to go wide. Oops, we're still watching the Boston game. Let's get back to it. Calgary. They did get a power play.
1 minute remaining in a penalty kill for the Lightning. Edmund hard off the boards, trapped in the line by Schilling.
You think basketball's the 4th? Is that what you're saying? I think basketball's the 3rd. I'd say football's number 1. Baseball, for some reason, is number 2. And then basketball, then hockey.
Backlund, cross-ice feed to Shillington.
Calgary's holding some good pressure here in this power play, but Lucic knocks this man down. Shillington is going to get it, and they get it back to the point. Hannafin back to Shillington, back to Hannafin, down to Backlund. Cross shot, and that is saved by Vasilevsky. It was Mangiapane again. Back to the point. Shillington shot across, another save by Vasilevsky. Backlund. We've got 10 seconds left. Working it behind the net. Sends it out front to the point. They're going to get one more chance if they're lucky. And now Tampa's going to come back out. They'll flip it into the net as we're back to full strength. Oh, I had the power play on the wrong side. Tampa coming right back in. Big hit by Zadorov though. Knocks the man off the puck. And it's going to get out. Shot is high. Tampa still in flame zone. Zadorov gets it up to Dubé. Dubé up to Coleman. Coleman back to Dubé. Shot. That's deflected high. Tampa coming out the other way. That's what Tampa's been really good at. That's how they're doing great zone entries, is when Calgary misses or something, their breakout is insane. So they're getting to the line when there's only like one man to beat. Oh, and Tampa scores again. Palat scores, and Tampa's just taking advantage of their opportunities for sure. It's definitely not looking good. He comes in.
But I ate 50 of them.
Yeah. Oh, something's coming in to say hi. Yeah, Kucherov sending it out front to Plot, and again, you can't blame Vladar on these goals. These are just amazing setups. There's a reason this is the defending Stanley Cup champion. They are freaking good. Sounds like the Avs are on a power play. Let's check that out. Oh, Winnipeg scored already? Oh, good job, Winnipeg. Oh my God, 4-0. Oh wow, it is over now for sure. As Tampa's pouring it on. I think they've scored on 3 straight shots now. Oh man. It was a close game, but now it is running away. So let's go check out the Winnipeg Colorado game, since that seems to be more competitive. And there's lots of scrumminess happening. But it is definitely 4-0 for Tampa Bay now. So Calgary will suffer back-to-back blowouts in Florida. They're going to be happy to get out of Florida. I mean, these are two tough teams, but Flames had a lot of games in hand on people, but games in hand don't mean nothing if you don't win them. And again, it's a Flames opportunity at one end, and they just take it the other one. And Vladar would like to have that one back. That's one that he should have had. Killorn just sends it up top shelf. Yeah, just inside. I don't know what the scrumminess started for. Yeah, I don't understand. It looked like the Flames were just letting them go, and then all of a sudden there was a scrum in the corner. Looks like it was Gaudreau and Stamkos getting into it. It's still a good night because I got to hang out with you guys. So I'm happy. Not so good for Calgary. 1-0. Colorado is on the power play for another minute. As McKinnon dances in, he's going to send it back up to the point. Sorry, 1 second. Ooh, I'm not a fighter, so almost wouldn't want to get in a fight with anyone. But I definitely wouldn't want to get in a fight with Lucic. Chara. I'm trying to think of all the big guys. Yeah, Calgary's done. Done. We're watching the Winnipeg one right now. It's 4-0.
Clear in the game or in the past sometimes.
And Gaudreau and Stamkos are still chirping in the box. It looks like Tampa's going to get the extra, so Calgary will get a power play out of this. A little too late, I fear, but you never know. But I would agree with Sideline Star that it is rest in peace. Alright, face-off is won by Calgary. We got 2-minute power play and 10 minutes left in the game. So it's highly unlikely, but it is still technically possible. They need to get that first one though. If it was some other goalies, there'd be a good chance, but the fact that it is Vasilevsky makes it tough. Does he? Doesn't surprise me. Puck is chopped towards the net, but Vasilevsky easily handles that. Calgary cannot seem to get anything going. Oh well. That break really hurt them. They were coming in so hot, but that time off it hurt definitely. So we got 8 minutes 49 seconds remaining, 1:12 on the power play. At least Calgary is holding the zone here. They're applying some pressure. Anderson with another shot, but that is blocked and the guy is hurt. Calgary, another shot. That Tampa guy needs to get off. McDougall, and they're trapped. He can't get out. Lindholm shot from a bad angle, and Vasilevsky will hold on for his buddy so he can get off the ice. Oh, that looks painful. That looks painful. Arizona got one. Pittsburgh, they're up 6-2 now. Wow. And Boston and Minnesota are still 3-2. That one is 11 minutes remaining. Just trying to keep the volume up if I can. Alright, and Tampa will clear. So Calgary's got 37 seconds as they go and send it back in. Vasilevsky will send it around the boards, and Tampa will be able to clear. Backlund, though, is going to put it through the legs. Hanifin brings it across the blue line. Puts it off to Lucic. Back to Hanifin. Cross. Shot. Oh, and then Vasilevsky actually let that slide through his arm, but that's the way it goes to the Flames. It goes wide. Vladar stops it behind the net. Center off. It's going to come out with it. A little too far for Lewis. And that's going to go all the way down the ice, and that will be icing against the Flames when they're on a power play. Yeah, that's how this game goes. But the power play is over, so that shot did hit Vasilevsky and get by him, but it was wide of the net. this point, Calgary would just be happy to break the shutout.
Wings.
I don't know if that seems too likely. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Tampa's really put it on here in the third. I believe it's 3 shots in a row. Yep, 4-0. Not looking good. Oh well, as I said, we'll cheer for Winnipeg 3. They got an early one, which is a good sign. Winnipeg plays really good when they're in the lead, so. But the Killorn goal, Vladar should have had. The rest, as I said, you really can't blame him. For. Little commercials. Everything's on commercials.
Point of the third period.
There, we're back at the Boston game at least. We're not playing hockey, but they're at least back to showing outside the arena. Yes, I got a lot of updates. All the score goals against. All the goals against. We're up to 11 likes. 2 subs though, so that's a win. We take the wins where you get them. My kids enjoy watching me play hockey. They don't really watch on TV. But if we do go to like a live game, they do enjoy that. We've gone to a couple of Oiler games because we do live near Edmonton. And there's a local team, junior A team, so we go see that. But when I play, they'll watch, and they do like that. My daughter doesn't really care too much for sports though. Typical. She's young though, I can still change that. Alright.
Boston Bruins come
We
to
are
town.
back. So Tampa plays Boston and New Jersey, then Buffalo. So a very favorable schedule coming up for Tampa. After that rough game they had against Florida, they have a good game against Calgary, and they can really string a couple wins together and get some good confidence going. And tries to send it up to Backlund, who breaks the line, sends it to Coleman. Coleman's chased back though, so kind of to Shillington. Lucic will backhand it in. Coleman will give chase. He'll pin his man up against the boards. Perry comes in to help. Backlund as well helping. Sergachev and Coleman are the ones fighting over it though. Lucic comes in and takes the puck though. Sends it back to Shillington at the point. Yeah, it's over. It's over now, 6 minutes. And Calgary headman the puck, but again it's picked off right at the line by Tampa, and they'll take over. They'll just flip it out though. They're happy to just flip it out and watch the time click away. Yeah, against a hot goalie like Vasilevsky, would probably no chance of scoring 4 goals in 5 minutes on this guy. Gaudreau coming out from the side though, he tries to make a move in. And it's cut off, so shot from the point is deflected. Vasilevsky's got that as well. And now Tampa's going to come out on a possible 2-on-1. Stamkos backhands it across, but it doesn't get through. Hanifin to Gaudreau. Back to the point. He tries to backhand it to Killorn. Killorn has it, and then it's intercepted. Gaudreau brings it across the line. Kachuk then takes it. He sends it across. Lindholm gives the puck away, and now is it Killorn on the going the other way? I think it is. I can't see the number. Yeah. Zadorov draped all over him. And now Mangiapane, he's going to come cutting through the middle, backhand, rebound. Dubé almost had a chance. Another huge save though by Vasilevsky, as Calgary has actually really turned it on in the shots, as they have added 12 shots in the last 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know why that doesn't look right, but as there's 4 minutes and 31 seconds, Calgary is trying their best to mount a comeback, but Vasilevsky is saying no, no, no. We will head over to the Winnipeg, Colorado game, where it is still 1-0 Winnipeg with 5 minutes remaining in the first. Connor across center. Connor. Backhands it. What's that update for? Oh, did Boston score? No, just a very late Killorn update for the Killorn goal on the phone. Thanks for that phone. .419. Colorado or Winnipeg's gonna send it in deep. Oh no, here comes Colorado. Tries to sneak into the center, but good defensive play. Pollock now has it behind his own net. I'd like to see Winnipeg turn it around. They were doing so well, and then they had a bit of a slump. Just like Calgary and Edmonton are currently in. Good tip and save by Hellebuck though. Shot from the point and they score. That looks like it's a Cale Makar from the point. And it is a tie game, Winnipeg and Colorado.
Hesitate, make them drive wide. It's fine that he's driving wide.
Alright, so we are back at the tap game. And let's see if Calgary can get one. That's about all they could do now. As Tampa wins the draw again. And Calgary applying some pressure. The man managed to make him cough it up. And he's chased back behind his own net. 2 flames on him. He's sending it around the boards. Calgary really putting some pressure on now. Where was this forecheck the rest of the game? Calgary takes over at the neutral zone. Dubé is going to bring it in. Shot from bad angle. He scores. Dylan Dubé. And the Calgary Flames break the shutout at least. Where was this the rest of the game? A good forecheck. They walk in and they score. So Dylan Dubé and Calgary doesn't get shut out. Just from the top of the circle, and he put it far top corner. Monahan will get the apple. And the Flames are on the board. Again, unrealistic, but it is possible. It's the 4th goal of the season. And with 4 minutes and 3 seconds late, the Flames will chase the puck down again. And then we got a fight. And is it Grubauerson is just teeing off on Maroon, and Maroon gets killed. I think Maroon just died. Holy. Grubauerson just absolutely destroyed him. So a little fight, and we still have 4 minutes left. Let's see. A goal and a fight. See if that can add some momentum here. It was right off the draw. Maroon Victor Browson. He didn't like it because it was a late hit. And boom, that's when the fight started. They've been apparently chirping all game. Anyway, Tampa's going to win the draw. And they're going to send it in deep behind the Flames then. Backlund applying pressure. Anakin behind his own net. Tampa's got it though deep in the Flame zone, which is exactly where they want it. And Lucic at center, 3.5 minutes save. He's going to give the puck away. And Tampa will turn back into their own zone. A little D-to-D pass. And then they send it all the way down the ice. Vladar stops behind the net. Out comes Zadorov. He's going to try and find Gaudreau, but that's intercepted as well. Tampa coming right back. Shot is deflected into the corner. Lindholm's got it. He sends it up. Zadorov to Gaudreau. Gaudreau flips it up high. Chuck is chasing. And with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, I mean, we can all just be happy that we broke the shutout, because that's about all the positives we're going to be able to bring out of this one. Gaudreau cuts up through the center. Tampa just happy to play a little pass around and waste as much time as possible. Finally, they chip it down deep into the Flame zone. And is there a whistle? Looks like they could be calling a penalty against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there could be a chance for a little more life. A little life. Let's switch over here to the Boston and Minnesota game here. So we got 4 minutes left. Boston's really got to do something if they're going to do something. Here goes Boston. Paul, shot. They just let him walk in the middle there. They send it out front, trying to get a lucky bounce, but Minnesota is going to come away with it. 3 men wide. Shot. Swayman will hold on to that. Two Florida and Dallas. New Jersey scored another one. They're up 3-1 now. The San Jose's game is over. The Pittsburgh game is over. So they won 6-2. And San Jose, of course, 3-2. So Buffalo did try and make it close.
The Iceman did a real nice job.
Let's see what they call now. Oh, it is a high stick. He got foot in the face. Anderson got foot in the face. There's no doubt about that. When it's a high stick, it's a high stick. It's a penalty. So it is a Calgary penalty, which would be a Tampa penalty. Power play. There's only 1:19 remaining in the game. Let's just hope that they can maybe not allow another power play goal. That would be nice. Coleman's going to chase it all the way down and steal the puck. He's got 4 Tampa guys all over him now. Perry gets as far as center and sends it back. And he'll just ice the puck. Oh man, the Alberta teams are just horrible right now, apparently. Sorry about that, Spencer. But yeah, neither of them are doing good. Winnipeg is looking like the team right now. Or Vancouver, like frick, Vancouver's on quite a streak. You'll see on the meme review coming out tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate for the Oilers, that's for sure. Every team takes their turn taking it. This one is gonna be the Oilers. I just gotta go get some new music, thanks. Oh, they did? Let's switch. Oh, I'm behind. Still on commercial on my feed. Oh yeah, you're talking about Calgary scoring. Yes, Calgary scoring. I was hoping you meant that Winnipeg had scored the second one. Boston. Bergeron bad angle shot, and they're gonna hold on to it there. So they have an empty net now. Minute and 23 remaining. Alright, what's that update? Calgary lost? Yeah, final score 4-1. Calgary lost. But they did manage to break the shutout. So it is a timeout here. We'll hang out here until the end of the Boston game too. I wish I could stay for the whole Winnipeg game, but I can't. I have to do adulting things. I just get lots of views on all my other videos too right now, which is good. My ranking of the NFL stadiums gotten some. Those ranking of the stadiums and the arenas have been doing well. Yeah, it was a good game. Again, yeah, I can't be too upset when you lose to one of the best teams in the league. And it was pretty close until those 3 shots in a row. And again, great plays. Man, Tampa knows how to move the puck. Scary team. They definitely have a good chance of three-peating. Boston's going to win it. Pasternak, though, can't hold the zone. Minnesota's going to get it to far center. They're going to fire it in, and they hit the post on the empty net. Wow. So Boston is not dead yet. Hull gets it as far as the line. They give it away, though. I stick by Boston. That means they're going to have to let... No, they touched themselves, so they'll have to get whistled down. So they'll probably have to put their goalie back in. Marchand breaks his stick. He's not happy. I need a piece of lumber. I wish I had that kind of stick money. There's a guy on our team, our Beer Lake money team, who has stick money. But his dad is Kevin Lowe, so when your dad played in the NHL and is a member of the Oilers, you can break sticks. I was very jealous. I can't break sticks. Alright, so Boston is going to control the puck. And let's see, they open the door for Swayman to skate across, and they're back to having an empty net. Bergeron's going to take it. Bad angle shot. Coyle loses the stick but holds the zone. Minnesota high off the boards and out. 36 seconds left. Boston has one last gasp chance here. We got 30 seconds. Hull. He passes up. They get the line. Puck is now in the corner. 22 seconds left. Shot is fanned on. Hull, I think, broke his stick too. And Minnesota sends it down the ice. That will be icing. 14.1 seconds left. And that'll bring up one final face-off. Well, one would hope one final face-off. In the Minnesota zone. Nothing else. It's definitely a successful stream for getting 2 subscribers, even if both my teams lose. And shot from off the face-off. Boston still got it. Walks across, another shot from the point. Loose puck. They're scrambling away at it. 4 seconds left, and there's a whistle. There's a whistle. 4.4 seconds left. Oh, that's crazy. Loose puck. Yeah, Marchand had a chance at it. Couple whacks at it finally. So 4.4 seconds left here. Let's see if they can do it. And shot off the face-off and another save. Wow, 1.7 seconds left. That's going to be it, though. That's going to be a big goof as both my teams lose tonight. Anyway, thanks for coming in and hanging out. As I said, it was successful because I got another 4 subs total today. The train keeps on moving. We're at 70. Let's get in on 100. Thanks again.